Hey everyone, Kurt Curley here. First off, thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. So what I have for you today, what I'm looking at, what I'm reviewing, what I'm actually diving into is ZenViral. And this is an actual software as a service that does work. As compared to the VPS viral system, it did not. So let me go ahead and get into it real quick, and I'm going to show you the pros, cons, everything that I think about it, and give you some tips and tricks on how to use it to the best ability. So let me minimize myself down here real quick. So what we have here, I've already got one that I'm already started. Basically, you create a campaign, and then you do this basically setup process here. And what you can do is unlock your free information about Society 11. And then all they have to do is follow the actual prompts here. So this is going to be a video one. You could choose one that has an image, or you can have basically nothing on there. They have to share the information in order to get the information. But I'm going to go through a couple of things here. We'll come back to video. That is the video URL from YouTube, and it is a YouTube embedded URL. That's what we need. And you can have it to where autoplay's on or off. I choose off normally. Let people push play and let them see it. You can go ahead and choose on. That's totally up to you, but it does work either which way. So we're just going to go ahead and continue down. So what you see here right on the very top is what you're going to be able to see right here once we start doing some updating of the information. So I'm going to click Save and Publish real quick, and I'm going to edit again. And right here on top, unlock your free information about Society 11. So we keep moving down, and we go to Styles. So this is what we see here in video, and that's the YouTube video that's going to be shown here. And then if we go over to Settings, so the pop-up's going to come up immediately when someone lands on a page. Now this is going to work best if you put this on a blank actual web page. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So one just like this, where it shows that it's actually content protected. This is the landing page that you're going to have shared out as well. People are not going to see what the content is. They're not going to know what the content is. But in order for them to find it, they have to follow the steps that we have here. In my instance, we're going to make them do 2 actions to unlock the reward. So immediately the pop-up's going to come up, and I'll show you exactly what that's going to look like here in just a minute. They have to do 2 actions. You could choose as many actions as we have available. There's up to 4 different Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. I'll go over each one individually. So I'm going to choose 2 actions, and once they complete, it's going to be a button. It could be an image. If you want to preview the button, that's what it's going to look like whenever they finish 2 of these actions here. Then this button will come up. And of course, the button text and the URL that they're going to be heading to once they click on that URL. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to expand out Facebook. Now, of course, the text on the tab is this information right here. That is changeable. You can go ahead and change that to anything you want. You can also change, whenever it's shared out, what URL is being shared out. In this instance, it's testing ZenViral. And then, of course, what image URL. This is the image that gets shared out inside of Facebook. So when this image gets shared out with this dialog text and this description, someone clicks on it, this is the URL that they're going to be going to. This is what I'm going to recommend is going to be your blank page, because that's where you want to drive the traffic to. You want people to go through this process. So as soon as you have all of this, we're going to come over to Twitter, do the exact same thing. That's my text on tab, the URL that they're going to be tweeting out, description of that information, and then of course YouTube. This is the one that I really don't like very much, because all they have to do is enter in a YouTube URL. It doesn't matter which one. It could even be this one. It's not really any good. It doesn't do any good. There is no viralness in that whatsoever. We may tell them that they need to publish a YouTube video. I've tested it. I just put a YouTube video link in there and it works fine. It doesn't matter what. So that's not really nice, but that's normal. That's the reason why I'm saying leave that off. It's still worth value for these three here, and basically telling people that they need to do 2 actions. That's powerful. So we're going to come down to LinkedIn, which also does work. You turn that on. This is the text that's right here as well. And this is the URL that's going to be shared out. And then the share description, exactly what needs to be done. And then you just click Save and Publish. So as soon as you get done with that, we're going to come over to Get Code. And we're just going to copy all of this nice information. And I'm just going to put it inside of my page here. And I'm going to choose Update. And then this is the exact same page. As soon as it's done updating, I'm going to refresh. And almost immediately, you're going to be able to see that pop up here in just 1 second. As soon as I clear my cookies. There it is. So now they can watch the video, or you can have it autoplay. Remember, that is an option. Once they watch the video, they get a little bit more information about what they want. They click here, they share out on Facebook, and then boom, there it is, post to Facebook. It has been posted out now. Come over to tweet. There's 2 different ways they can connect their account and then tweet, or they can click on tweet on Twitter. If they change this link or this text information, it does not work for them. It doesn't give them credit. They must leave it as is. So I'm going to go ahead and click on tweet. And then click Already Tweeted, and then it's going to ask me for whatever my username is on Twitter to verify that I did tweet that out, and it did. So now that I have 2 of the 3 done, I now have my button that I can go ahead and click here to learn about Society 11. So that is it. It does work. It is powerful, and I think it is definitely going to be worth the amount that you're going to pay for it. I would probably go ahead and do the one-time payment of $97 instead of $29 a month, but this is definitely well worth it, and I do appreciate your time. Thanks.